Hello everyone, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Afterbirth Plus, where today we're going to... Well, we're probably not going to kill the Delirium with the Keeper. If I'm going to be initially very pessimistically, the great hero of ancient Greece. He was legendary in his pessimism. We can take sulfuric acid to start with, right? It's a little bit of extra damage. It can get through rocks. It's not a horrible initial item to get, if I'm being real honest. That is absolutely fine. But yes, great Pessimicles. So legendary was his pessimism, he could walk into a room and make everybody beg him to kill them, for he was that glorious. But the irony of him one day as the gods took note, they realized someone so pessimistic could not be allowed to be, and made him look in the mirror. He was filled with such pessimism about his own ability and appearance that right there on the spot he went, "I don't like this," and he was never heard from again. Some say Pesicles ended up in a faraway country, found a lovely blind wife, and had 3 lovely blind children. Some say I'm making this entire thing up. What's the truth? Nobody knows. So, the Keeper then. I have not played him once. Literally not once since Afterbirth Plus came out, and that's because inherently I don't like him. He's fine in Greedia, where he's designed for. Also, what the hell, my face? It's just one giant void hole. Jesus, that's not a good look. That's the kind of look that says, "I'm going to feed on your soul." And I don't know about you, but you don't make friends by feeding on friends' souls, okay? Friends don't feed on friends' souls. That is a sacred bond that all must respect and all must trust. So, I'm going to go get that card. I don't know why I just kind of walked away from it. The cherry. Oh yeah, I remember why. That's because I picked up a pill. I used the pill and I didn't pick up the other one. I'm understanding that now. So yeah, look, it's, again, if I'm going to be honest, it's a tall order in any given run, no matter what kind of power you achieved, to kill the Delirium on the Keeper. It might end up being a lost situation where I just have to do it off camera, super concentrate, and just hammer tries till I get lucky. But I initially at least want to attempt it legitimately in one... Well, I say legitimately like I could do it not legitimately. Like somehow not recording the experience invalidates the success, because that's how my life is, I guess. If you don't record something, it's not real, okay? So if you don't walk around your life with a camera, it's not real. And I don't believe you. A totalitarian future dictatorship run on the fundamental belief of pics, or it didn't happen, but videos instead of pics, I guess, more specifically. And either way, I want to give it one go in front of you guys. I want to do it just once with you all watching me, and again, context is probably key in these situations, but that's fine, because, getting to Delirium should be possible. We might die to the Hush, potentially, but it's not like oh my god, I think this is actually impossible without absurd, cheesy items. But past that, I just don't know. Alright, little spider, calm down. We'll do that once more, get it going. I mean, I guess I should be less liberal with my spacebar, because if I don't have it in a room and I desperately need to heal up, that's obviously going to end up putting me in quite the bad situation, but I guess here is fine. I want to use it just before clearing everything, because that's one of my always greatest flaws when playing this character. In fact, technically speaking, because I do have sulfuric acid, I should be using it right. Also in game, because that is a sentence you definitely do want to say. If in real life you do end up having an unlimited supply of sulfuric acid, you definitely want to use that. Like, you want to pour that on things, and it will do not a lot, because although it's a strong acid in real life doesn't tend to melt through things like alien blood, though you can get some ridiculously strong ones that kind of do, but nothing crazy. I've once seen acid melt through a desk, but that was an accident that we don't need to repeat in a science class, and that's a fire that hurts me. That is a fire that hurts me. So already we're in... Oh, no, I was about to say, already we're in super panic territory, but we're not, and that's good. Obviously, devil deals just do not matter on the Keeper, because you can't take them, because then you will just die. So that's lovely. But I guess I technically still wanted angel deals, so it's still a little bit bad that I took damage, but arguably the best character in the game to not get devil deals on is the Keeper, so that is absolutely fine by me. Alright, loads of zombies. Just, God, don't you just hate it when there is just so many zombies and it's going to take all the way till mid-afternoon just to get rid of them all, and then by that time you don't even have enough energy left to mow the dead grass. It's just really sad, isn't it? Please don't get back up. Alright, looking good. So, item room, untinted rocks, you know, generally anything that would be helpful to me right now. Could we maybe get some of that involved? That'd be really cool. If so, let's use it once more, because we are about to have it refilled. I mean, obviously I want to go to the shop, and I'm going to take pills, because although there is obviously the big chance that we get a health down, and then dreams are instantly crushed, we are going to need it. We really are, because any kind of tears up is wonderful, and I think the risk of the dream crush harder than mine were when I was 4 years old and I got taught I wouldn't amount to anything is probably on balance worth the risk. So let's roll on. The item room, I would say, is off the big room, because if it's not, this is a ridiculous second floor, and I just want any kind of good item, you know, any kind of actually genuinely helpful item. That would be fantastic. Of course I get this room on the Keeper. Oh god, I'm gonna get the new item just because it's a new item. I mean, I said I was gonna have the pills, so I guess it really is time for me to put my money where my mouth is, as it were. And let's see if we can't go get the shop. That would be cool. Just follow the upper one and everything is okay, please. Steam sale's not bad for an early shop item. It's not. An extra 5 money is good. We'll see what this is just in case. The tower, not really too necessary, so that is fine. And it's time, once again, to follow the spike block slowly round. It's just such a sad room, isn't it? You're just waiting to be spiked to death at any moment, and no one wants that kind of feeling in their lives. Absolutely no one. Oh god, I'm trying to push the terrible, woeful feeling in my stomach back down, but I just feel death encroaching. I feel its bony cold claws wrapping itself around my neck while I sit here trying to pretend very merrily, happily that it's not going to happen to me. But 2 floors in, we're hilariously weak. We're so weak we could walk onto a stage instead of a stand-up comedian and get a better reaction than he would do for his entire set. And I just can't shake the creeping doom, you know? Like when you wake up and you find a note promising to kill you in 7 days. It's that kind of unshakable horror. You know when that happens. And I'm getting it in spades with the Keeper. And oh god, it's such a depressing character to play as. I think that's the best way of putting it. The Keeper is just really depressing. Everything about him is so depressing. At least on the Lost, there's somewhat hope, which I think is quite nice in the representation of the character. Yes, he's dead, but as a spirit, he's free to explore. There is hope, but the Keeper is a walking, slow, reanimated sack of flesh with just not a lot of prospects. He's ineffective. He's just oppressively. And the only good thing is the guaranteed triple shot, but even then that blessing can be seen as a curse, implying that being revived from the dead, although seemingly an attractive prospect given that it's akin to eternal life, will probably be more trouble than it's worth. And sorry, I English literature a little bit too much again there. God damn, I guess I still had that on the brain a little bit. Move, bomb. Get out the way. I really hope this pill baby ends up becoming useful to us. I mean, in theory, we might end up finding such a high volume of pills that we end up getting good ones by brute force. But even then, that's a long shot. Please. You know what? Fuck the world. I'm going to take Black Hole. It's awesome. It's new, and I don't care if it's going to get me killed. I do not care. I will use it. I will have fun with it, and nothing you can say will convince me that that is not a good decision, because I want to use a black hole. And if a man wants to crush matter so dense it's smaller than the pin of a head, the head of a pin, the small pin of a head, and I will do it, okay? If I want time to slow down so far that is no longer perceivably moving at the power at my fingertips, then you should respect my decision to do so, okay? Even if ultimately it's going to result in my early grave. At least it will be an early grave knowing I had the power to summon our most currently known, most powerful force in this great cosmos we inhabit a microscopic part of, proving that our lives are ultimately meaningless in the grand scale of reality. And I will do it, because the Keeper is fucking depressing, and I will have a good time before I die. Alright, irrelevant of even the game, I will have a good time before I die. This I swear, on the old gods and the new, every single one of them, from Thor to Ra to Zeus to the very spirits of the forest, hear my cry, as before I die, I will throw myself a black hole. Oh my. No, but for real, it will really suck if I just die instantly because I chose to pick up this item, but I can't say no. I don't even know how good it is. I mean, I'm assuming amazing because it's a black hole, but then it's only got 4 charges, so that implies not great, but then I don't just want to waste it on a random room, and I want to save it for the boss, so I've not used it yet, and just generally speaking, I'm very excited to see what happens when I throw out a black hole. I mean, in theory, it would be really cool if it was a joke item to the point that you use it and everything dies, because obviously you've just summoned a black hole, and what the hell were you thinking? But I doubt they would quite go that far. What are you? I'm excited? Yeah, I am excited. Well, I guess I just got a... Oh! Oh, wow, that's actually quite ridiculously good. Holy shit, look at that. That's amazing. Okay. That's fine. Let's go get the... Wait a minute. Did I get moved? I did get moved, which means I won't have it for the boss. Just as I feared! It's happening! I warned myself using my own thoughts, and it was not enough. It was not enough. What is this? Regen. I guess that might be okay, right? Like, that seems like something that's legit. So where the hell... Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go do the boss. Granted, I only have 1 heart, but then again, at this point, I'm just willing to embrace sweet death, so... Alright, there we go. So it doesn't do a crazy amount of damage, but it is absorbing all the tears as well, and obviously it's a really good CC, so I can just hammer away at the boss while they're in it. So, yeah, ultimately, I kind of like it as I'm dead. I fucking hate the Keeper. Like, I really do. Alright, next run is a go-go, and this time, as we just descended to the caves and used the stars, I just got alien technology, which normally is just like, yeah, that's not bad, but in this case, is rather amazing. Because I was in full self-destruct fuck the Keeper mode, I picked up Dunce Cap because, you know, I'm totally cool and all that, and yeah, that gives me 3 extra tears, but obviously it makes them terribly aimed, whereas now all 6, I'm really struggling to explain this, aren't I? Basically, 6 tears at once in beam, good damage, yes. Also, I have Sack of Sacks and Headless Baby. Headless Baby, not really as much of a thing to talk about, but Sack of Sacks, from how I seem to think it's functioning, i.e. it's summoning sacks at the frequency as the others summon their things, actually makes it a really, really good little item, like, to the point that I'm kind of happy I have it. So, in all honesty, it's looking better than last time. Don't get me wrong, but it's still... I'm still playing the Keeper. Do we have... Oh, Curse the Unknown. Alright, that's not that... horrible. This is a room and a half, isn't it? My word. Do we knock into stuff with this? I can't remember. Why are my tears going over things? Is that a dunce cap thing? Because I swear it's not an alien technology thing. Alright, actually, yeah, blasting 6 tears down a line each time is very cool. And then magic mushroom That's fine. Alright, I'm not gonna just mercilessly pop pills on this, because now we've actually got somewhat of a synergy. I can see maybe something of some competence happening, but who knows. Honestly, it's kind of sad that the best thing I can hope for to keep a run is to find Judas, so I could just be Judas instead. Why did I use spacebar there? Basically, my thought process was, oh, it's a sack. That means we're definitely going to get a battery from it, so I should clearly spacebar it. But we're going to get magic mushroom here. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can just fool out if I take damage, I guess. Oh, it's only the frail. I say it's only the frail. The frail's actually quite... Oh, all right, let's just leave. That's how did I manage that? How did I instantly manage to frickin' screw that up so royally? Oh my god, it could not have been quicker as well. Especially it could not have been quicker from the angle of, oh, that's actually, this boss isn't too bad. Immediately takes damage to the boss. Oh god, sometimes I amaze myself. See, again, another reason that the Keeper is just no gosh darn fun is that he's one of those characters that either everything is fine or you are completely panicking, oh my god, you're going to die, be careful. And there's just no middle ground, because if you have 2 hearts, everything is good. You're happy. No, I guess there's 3 stages. You have 2 hearts, and your spacebar is filled with charge. Everything is good. I'm invincible. Easy game. God, throw some challenge at me, Isaac. Alright, you take damage. You use your spacebar, but you've got full health again. This is fine, you know. I can still handle this. You know, not really much of a challenge here. Whatever. And then you have the moment where you take that final damage, you can't heal it, and you're on 1 heart, and you enter Lost without the Holy Mantle process, and you just feel like your heart palpitating. This is the worst thing ever to happen in the world. What the hell are you going to do? How are you going to get out of this? Do I might as well, Joker. Like, oh, come on. Granted, it wouldn't have been, like, synergistic with anything, but Brimstone is Brimstone. Man, like, what even is Brimstone if not Brimstone, you know? It's just pure Brimstone. Have you ever thought, like, you have 5 Brimstones? Oh my god. Okay, this is fine. We got a few flies, which is obviously very helpful, but only really for now. After that, not so much. Might as well spacebar there. Careful, bomb. I don't want you anywhere near me. God, we're getting so many fools. Like, we're getting so many fools that I'm convinced there's a conspiracy here where the game is trying to communicate with me. Oh, that would be kind of cool. The game actually tried to communicate you via in-game means, so you got the cards in the right order to actually make a meaningful sentence to yourself. That would be pretty cool. Pretty freaky, but definitely pretty cool. Like if a hand came out of the screen and pulled you into the game world, that would also be pretty freaky. But at the same time, once you've acclimatized, pretty cool. Unless it's an awful game to be trapped in, because at least something like an open world RPG, you could get settled and try and make a life for yourself. But something like this, just being trapped in a basement full of monsters, you could not get unluckier. Like, holy hell. And it'd be even worse if you were browsing the internet when you get pulled into your computer. Imagine the last internet page you were on, not counting the one where you're obviously watching this video and not alt-tabbed and listening to me in the background, not caring about my struggles on the Reaper, Barry. On the Reaper? Yes, on the Reaper. Not caring about my struggles on the Reaper. See, it's the cold touch of death from earlier. I'm convinced is behind me. Why else would I have Reaper on the brain? My god, I am getting reaped so hard. Alright, let's buy that. At least it's pretty actually good for us to have. And then we'll re-roll and see if anything good turns up. Then again, it's not like I have the money for it, so I'd inherently just be teasing myself. Then again, I'd like to see the hope of what I could have had and not be able to get it. I'm one of those people, you know? I'm one of those people that on game shows, when they're like, let's have a look at what you could have won, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck yes, let's have a look at what I could have won. Let's see what you're taking away from me because I didn't know the capital of Abascubalela. My nightmares are varied and fun. Okay. Ooh, yes, let's do that. Looking good. Get some more moolah. I mean, I guess you should never count the keeper out when it comes to acquiring enough money for something on a floor, because he does tend to produce quite a lot of it, which I guess is inherently one of his strengths as a character, because even compared to a lot of characters, he does have a lot going for him, you know, potential-wise. It's not worth being so goddamn easy to kill. Even compared to like the Lost, he's easy to kill, and that's not good. When someone can compare you to a literal intangible ghost that dies a good gust of wind and goes, yeah, that's the tough one, you know, you've probably got to work harder if you want to get into the salty Splatoon. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get rid of these worms. Looking good. I don't know, I do admit a certain fondness for multi-run runs where I'm like, alright, let's play ridiculous characters, see how far we get in a couple of runs, let's just enjoy it. Ooh, that's kind of good. I like that a lot. Let's keep that. We'll see what money we get through the rest of the floor. Double it, re-roll the shop, and we might actually end up with, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but a good item. Oh my god, and we joke it as well. Let's do it. It's 9 lives. Which, admittedly, is still bad, but also kind of good. Let's get the damage up. Let's get the 9 lives, then we're going to be okay. We've got the potential that this will save the day. I can't believe what I'm going to say, but the chance is real that we get to Delirium and then we die 9 times still, because no matter what you've got going for you on this character, you're still going to die, because killing Delirium without taking 2 hits is a bloody tall order. But the rest of the run just got a whole lot possible, didn't it? Yes, it bloody did. Oh, that's not actually too horrible on this character for obvious reasons. I kinda like where this is going, especially now I cannot, god, it's giving me so many hermits. Now that I can afford to use my spacebar with more reckless Abaddon, I'm kinda like this. Abandon? Abaddon. No, abandon. It is abandon. I was thinking of someone else entirely. Don't worry about it. I know I was recording a video for you guys while thinking about someone else. I swear we're just friends. Okay, get rid of these spiders. It's a good rune. Perthrow. I'd say that's a pretty good rune, yes. But that obviously means I do need to give up my doubly over here. So I guess I will doubly and then we'll just go to Perthrow. I like how that basically represented a half damage up, which is also pretty fantastic. So we'll save this for an item room. I think that's probably the best choice. Then we'll go into the shop right now and re-roll and hope for something resembling a very freaking decent item. Come on. Come on, give me something. Just give me a full visible map. That'll do. Don't cycle the same items. Come on. Alright, that'll do. That'll definitely do. As far as pretty good items to get on the keeper goes, that is definitely up there. Oh my god. Looks like we might be throwing a boss drop, actually, just because it's so useless. Absolutely so unbelievably useless. Oh, what do I do? What is correct here? Ah, screw it. Actually, that's not bad. We did need a health up. I can't deny that we needed a health up. Oh, and then we get another 2 of diamonds anyway. So, yeah, that works out for us. In fact, what am I doing? I'm freaking keeper. What does it matter if I take some damage to spikes while I pick up money? It's kind of completely fine. And then we'll use that. That's whatever. And on to the next floor. I can't believe I am feeling this, but it's something akin to a certain hopefulness, a certain potential for actual good things to happen. And god, that is just the craziest thing. So obviously we want to try and get money equals power to the absolute biggest it can be now. That is one of our goals, because it's going to be one of our biggest sources of damage here. Obviously that was tactical damage just to slow down the room, because I think we all needed to have a little bit of a chill here, but I am kind of liking this. Let's see, do I just straight go for it? I mean, we're getting a lot of damage per tier right now, and obviously firing 6 at once is pretty good. Oh, snap! That's very useful! That is very, let's do the rest of the floor. This actually is straight up a path to 99 coins now that we've got 2 of these, which is just wonderful. Granted, even at max strength, money equals power is just a +4 damage up, but then again, +4 damage up is fairly strong, like it's nothing to sneeze at. Then again, nothing should be something to sneeze at, right? You don't want to look at something and go, oh, that's true. Like, just in what situation would that happen? I guess unless you're looking at something you're allergic to, in which case feel free to sneeze away, but I don't think anybody would ever show you something that would be so, shockingly, yeah, that's pretty good, that you would burst out in a fit of sneezing. Like, how would you even get into that situation? It sounds like a condition. Calm your sneezing. By the way, though, sneezing, oh, lovely experience. I love sneezing so much. It's just so good. The way it tickles the pipe that connects your top of your mouth to your nose and makes it tingle at the end. Oh, it's just the best thing. I don't actually want to die here, which I realize probably didn't need the actually part of it. This may surprise you, but I don't actually want to die. I know, isn't that crazy, but it's true. It's true. All my friends don't understand, but it's something I feel. Alright, so we've got slow on top of potential stopwatch. So this gives me some hope for delirium, because the stopwatch is at least one of the things that can help you really cheese through him. Oh, it's not great. Really, really not great, but at the same time, we've reached that point. I mean, I kind of do want to go to the shop, because again, irrelevant of anything, it's definitely worth having a look, because you can get some very helpful shop items. Even just getting a compass or a map would help me absolutely immensely here. I mean, I did kind of want to get a free boss rush item, just because I can die out of there, which is a really great tactic. Don't worry. I'll be fine. If I get into trouble, I'll just die. And then I'll be back for breakfast. It's not the most atypical action-y thing to say, but, in the right understanding, it becomes completely fine. So we need to find the shop. Oh, okay, I'm almost convinced it is this way. Actually, I shouldn't skip, because we're going to have to come back through here, but at the same time, I hate facing those rooms so much. I really do. And really, 4 of them? I swear it's normally 3 in that room. Where the hell is the shop? My God, I am struggling. Oh, what I need is just a huge tears up. I really do. Hell, I actually think there's a part of me that thinks soy milk might be a really good thing to get right now. If I could get soy milk and lump of coal with this setup, it would actually be astoundingly powerful. It really will, because you'd be funneling so many tears that are actually still damaging because of lump of coal into the enemy that it would just be insanely good. But oh wow, if you had wafer and that, would that be a broken way of achieving a seriously large amount of money? I'm not actually sure. Either way, we've got to get through this. I'm going to double. We'll gain a damage there. That is lovely. May as well use this. Am I damaging them from the front? No, I'm not. I'm not quite sure what the hell just happened then. That's fine. And pop. Maybe it was because of the beam turning round and it instantly transferring the tears into them. That actually makes more sense now that I think about it. And pop. Alright, we've got that full, sweet, large amount of damage. 100 per tier. Obviously, instantly tactical damage to activate the slowing there, because otherwise this boss would definitely be way too hard. I think we can all agree on that front. God, I have so many little things to mop up. Actually, not that many. I'm surprised at that. This is actually really good, because the Keeper is just comically slow. Anza's is also not bad. I think I'll definitely keep it. Keep it! I get it, self. I get it. Well done, me. That was a funny one. That was a funny one. Alright, we can't go in there. I thought if I could trick it in time, and then it would totally work out, but they were onto me. They were onto me. Careful. And there we go. We kind of need piercing tears as well. I mean, there's a lot of ways this could get very good, but none of them seem very likely to happen just because of how far into the run we are right now. Like, don't get me wrong, the potential is there, but we just don't have the output. We're still firing ridiculously slowly. I don't know, it's a difficult thing to decide. I don't know why I'm spamming spacebar when I have literally maximum money. That was quite special. Do I want to open this chest? Oh, let's just go for it. Okay, just a card, that's fine. Because I really don't mind. And item room? No item room. Sad times. Oh. I just want to get something really good. Is that so much to ask? What was the other one? It was also a vision. Well, in that case, we might as well use it and see where everything actually is. Oh, of course, we were going straight towards it, which would have actually been good if I'd had the time to pop in for a quick bit of boss rush, but alas, alack, I do not. So I guess let's head back down there and go up to the shop and the item room. I mean, it's nice of them to put them next to each other for us. That's awful convenient, though we'd have to go a little bit out of our way. Like if a street's closed and you've got to do a slight walk around, you know, it's not the end of the world, but you'd rather not. Alright, we can get rid of them. Did I just do 200 a hit? Why do I have double damage right now? Am I going crazy? Why do I have suddenly double damage? Where did I get that from? Was that the cursed dice? That's why I just dropped them, just in case it was the cursed dice. I also feel like I'm firing faster. Have I missed something? I feel like I've missed something. Not that I'm complaining, obviously, but I do feel like I've missed something. Alright, come on. Oh, it's not great, is it? We just don't need bombs. We need something good. We need something good. What is this? King Baby. Okay. I guess I'll take King Baby. Does King Baby matter to me? I'm not entirely sure if King Baby matters to me or not, so we'll just leave it. An Empress, Chariot. No, would still rather have Vision at the end of the day, so yeah, let's go do this. I'm really not sure why my damage just suddenly spiked. I feel like I probably should have noticed, but didn't, which is my own fault, definitely. Do I care? Oh, I guess I do care about this secret room, because it does take me into the trap, which might have a little bit of a bonus for us, and I do like little bits of a bonus. Stop giving me a get out of jail free card! I swear to God, if this game is actually trying to predict my future, so soon I am going to be in jail and be called a fool. Which I guess makes sense inherently. I suppose I can't disagree too much with that. Oh, I was really, really hoping for something good there. Alright, we actually killed the bosses very quickly there. So maybe all is not wrong with Cricket's head here. No, rune bag. Rune bag's not bad, because obviously you get a lot of good runes. I don't know. I mean, a big part of this is going to come down to what we get on the Hush floor. We've got a really good chance to turn this into something incredible. Like, it could become a ridiculously impressive... Like, if we got Piercing Tears, that's the one. I remember, Brain. Good job. If we got Piercing Tears and we got some Tears Up, honestly, this would be amazing. There's no two ways about that, but that requires that to actually happen first. Oh, we did get a devil deal, and technically we can take it if it's good, so... I mean, I don't know what that new item there, the red forget-me-not, but I don't think it's worth going down to 1 heart for. We'll see if we get a trapdoor. No, obviously we can't get a trapdoor. I remember we're on this floor that you can't get a trapdoor. Oh my God, stop giving me a get out of jail free card. I'm going to jail. Like, I've just realized it now. I am going to... Attention, everyone! I am sorry, but I guess this is the end for me. This is the end. Oh, we are firing really quite powerful tears. I don't mind this at all. Though I guess inherently the Keeper can heal up while fighting the Delirium, just because obviously the spacebar, but only once. But then again, as the first... Oh, snap. As the first one will activate the stopwatch, that might be enough if I play it super mega carefully. Oh, yes, an extra yap. That's some big tears right there. That is some big tears. Oh, all right. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. This was a good decision to come in here. This is what I like to see. Obviously, we still need the wooden nickel. Ain't no doubt in my mind about that, but 34 damage? Don't mind me if I do. That is excellent. I guess I'll see what this card ends up being just in case, and it's only a little bit of death. Alright, yeah, if we get lucky with the Hush items, we could actually turn into quite the unstoppable juggernaut. But then again, the Hush still has the potential to kill us. That's the thing with these bosses. No matter how powerful you are, within reason of course, there is always the chance that they get you, which is why, at least in the Hush's case, it is a good boss. Like, from a design standpoint, it is always going to actually make you think, unless you're obscenely broken. But the Delirium, not so much, per se. Alright, let's do that. I mean, I guess I'll check if the secret room is here, just because at least then we can go into the curse, but no. Would have been nice to finish Guppy, definitely, but it's also not the end of the world that we haven't, so this is interesting, just kind of cleaving through them. Actually, yeah, if you do move fast enough, you do get to just avoid them. Well, at least keys aren't our problem. That's always nice when you're planning on going to the Hush. Though, talking of planning on going to the Hush, if I really don't speed up, it might not actually happen, which means there might be a very good argument here for using vision on the next floor, just so I actually do make it. Otherwise, this was all for nothing, because I am very low on the whole time front, and I don't want to end up having that awkwardly happen. I should blow this up just in case it's a small rock, because every little does help. Alright, hang on a minute. Yes, we got another vision. And that's good, because I was about to go the wrong way then. Fantastic. What are you? Ace of Hearts. Don't really care about that. Onwards and forwards. Oh, we could have actually skipped to the boss. Look at that. That is so sad. Well, I mean, not inherently. Like, I'm not going to weep over it. I don't need your shoulder to cry on, because I don't want to slightly dampen your threads with my salty tears, okay? I don't want to do that to you. And I don't mean salty because I'm bitter. I mean that just the biological makeup of tears does contain a little bit of salt, you know? That's just a true fact. Alright, let's do this thing. Hey, Loki. God damn, alright, we do have a sizably nice chunk of damage. And, of course, we get a goddamn frickin' health up. Wonderful. And, yep, on we go. So, it's tricky. It's very, very tricky. Right on, Ryan, going down and lyrics now. It's tricky. I like that game, but I forget the specific words that it was working with. Alright, that's something I should probably address by getting this coin. Looking good. Because I've got enough time that I could find it and still be fine. So right now, I don't want to use the vision, because obviously having the vision on the Delirium floor is just glorious. But then again, is that greedy planning? Like planning to have vision on the Delirium floor? That seems like I'm really being too optimistic for a keeper run. Like, really, like that seems like I'm going to be punished by some greater force for my audacity. I was going to say, getting a second vision rune would obviously completely save us from having to make any and all potentially terrible decisions here, but unfortunately that has not happened. God, imagine if we had piercing tears. It would be so amazing. And we don't. We just don't. Okay. Alright, I'm hoping I'm choosing the correct way. At 28 minutes, I think I just have to press it, because we need to get there. Basically, it's either if this path is correct, we're good. If not, I'm going to have to vision and go find the correct path, because we're just screwed. Absolutely screwed. Because obviously I need time to do the fight, and while we should kill it fairly quickly with this, let's be honest, but I still don't want to risk too much. Go, 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 ignoring most things. I will be very surprised if this isn't the way to the boss. Like, this is very deep for it to not be. Yes, and again, piercing tears taunts me in the face so badly. That was quite good. Just kind of gold myself there. So does King Baby just charge towards me and damage people that it passes through or something? I have no idea what King Baby is doing. Like, absolutely no idea whatsoever. Alright, it lives. Let's get rid of them. Can we skip the... Oh my god, that's quite funny. Okay, here's hoping. Fingers crossed. This is where it begins. The potential is strong, don't get me wrong. But we'll have to see. Oh, we get the compass as well, of course, that's typical. I mean, I guess... No, actually, no, I shouldn't buy it, because we have vision, and then we're going to have that. It's not good. I mean, yes, the sacrificial dagger might block the odd tier that slips past me, and that's fair enough. Ooh, these two, very much. I mean, more so. Oh my god, we actually got 3 out of 4 items. Oh, if only we'd had one more guppy in. Okay. Alright then. We either go all in on massive damage or switch to laser rings. And we would be firing 6 laser rings at once for 37 damage, but the charge time would be obscene. Or we stick... I think it's very comparable here. Honestly, I'm going to go all in on the tiers, because, yeah, 74 damage tiers is not bad, and I think that's okay. I think that's something that we can ultimately deal with. So here's hoping I just don't royally screw this up. That's really all there is to it here. Here's hoping I don't somehow absolutely fail this. Oh god, the nervousness is very, very real right now. It is very, very real. Careful. Alright, let's begin working on the Hush then. A lot of damage going out on him, but then again, that's to be expected. We are doing an absolutely ridiculous amount of damage. So... if we do die, we have to perfectly kill this guy without taking any damage whatsoever. Careful, using my dagger to its max potential. Looking good. Got to keep my torch planted firmly in his face so he does stay slowed. Looking good. Careful of them as I slow-mo to my victory. Keep the tears slowed. Keep the tears slowed. Give me more dodging time with the tears slowed. He's already on nearly half health. That's not bad when you think about it. If I do this, then the tears should be slowed as they come towards me and no longer a threat. Point the torch backwards as well. Alright, tactical torch usage is, I would say, on point. Oh, thank God we did. We actually... oh my God, we got the second coin. It, for once, didn't completely screw us over. Alright, so we have permanently slow tears, which is obviously better than having to tactically use the torch. So, in theory, we should be pretty good here. The theory, of course, is... well, the theory. Come on. Just don't do your lasers. Just accept your death and don't do your lasers. That's completely fine. That was wobbling a little bit too much for my comfort there. No, don't go back into the ground. Don't try and buy time, Hush. There we go. Alright, that is good. We've got past the Hush. That was enough of a challenge by itself, but ironically, that's part 1, the easy part. Now we have to go handle the Void Floor. At least we do have the vision. I mean, in before, it's Curse of the Blind. Okay, good. So vision this up and see what we are working with. So obviously, I need to go fight the bosses that can't be delirium. Literally every boss is located in a place that means that it could be delirium. Not that I'm salty about that or anything. I mean, I guess I could die out and hope that a health up comes from one of the other bosses, but that seems like a very big if to kind of put all of my faith in. It really does. Alright, what's in here? The Joker? I mean, we might as well at this point. And no. Alright, our salvation is not going to come from the devil, which admittedly is something probably most people should accept. Alright, the damage! Yes, please! That is some seriously damaging flies! Okay, give me a protection rune. Yara is not as good, but a protection rune would be very, very nice. Don't get me wrong, let's not get a little bit ahead of ourselves. Don't be delirium, don't be delirium. Alright, adversary. Wow, he actually survived the barrage. That's quite impressive. Hey, not really actually that good now that I think about it. And Bacano, no, not really that. Well, to be fair, it's pretty good given how much damage they're going to do, but outside of that, not really. I can't believe how well this run is going. I actually cannot get over it, but it's not over yet. That's the thing with a Delirium run. It is never, ever quite over yet. Passage! Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything, but you gotta check these things. Hey, Isaac. How are you doing? Holy water. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah. Brilliant. Excellent. Really quite pleased there. I cannot believe we finished Guppy. Like, that is so much damage output. It's not even funny. Like, holy hell. Keep that going. Please don't be delirium. Alright, good. Still not delirium. That is fantastic. We want to get every room that isn't delirium for maximum chances at actually beating this. Though outside of Guppy, we've not got a good item, but then again, I can't exactly complain at getting Guppy out of nowhere, so it's hard to justify it. But justify it, I bloody will. Because I will keep on trying. Oh, yes, I will. Nothing, hell or high water can come, and I will not flinch away from my sacred duty to thrash the BS boss with the power of giant bloody balls. Does Dagaz actually give me a heart if I take damage on the Keeper? I actually have no idea. I wouldn't think that it would, but it's a better bet than Yera, which I have no real use for right now, so we'll see. Hey, blow. That was satisfying, admittedly. Come on. Oh, please. Please, something. I mean, we've been very lucky with not running into the delirium so far, so I guess I can't complain too much, but at the same time, come on now. A part of me is wondering whether I should clear random rooms just to try and get some sort of rune to drop. Well, ideally the 45-second shield rune, because I think that would probably be enough to kill the delirium with this kind of setup, but I don't know. The chances of that happening are very slim. Alright, Cage, not too much of a threat. And Bumbo! Kind of irrelevant, but I guess I will take him just in case. I mean, the only reason I took Headless Baby to begin with was on the off chance that I do end up in a situation of getting conjoined, so there is that. Alright. Should I get the goat hoof? I mean, I might as well, right? And what are you? Burcano? I mean, we'll take more. Again, I don't really need them, but whatever. And yes, come on. Oh my god, please. Please, just, please. Alright, we have... Oh, okay, that's every boss, so this is definitely the delirium. Well, it was going to happen eventually. In to the breach, I doth roam. In to the breach. Stop throwing spiders at me at that kind of range and velocity. Holy hell! That is quite ridiculous, delirium, if I'm honest. Also... Can we talk about how much damage that he's... Yes! Give me that coin! Okay. Okay, give me that coin. Give me that coin. Watch them. Watch them. I don't know why so much damage is just pouring out, but the health's not actually moving. Oh my god, the torch in the gloom is not what I want right now. Please do more damage to it. Where the hell is it? I have no idea at this point. Oh, it's right there. All right, go, 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 go. More damage, more damage, more damage. Please, 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 please. Just pour more damage into it. Yes! I cannot believe that the second Keeper run that I did was delirium worthy. Oh my god, what is my reward? A crooked penny. That doesn't seem... too good, if I'm honest. Way to pop my happy ball. In fact, no, I will reflate. Yes, my name has been Rage. Like if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Oh, I will bear that crooked penny with pride. Oh, goodbye.